Go.
We live
Yep.
in five, four. Oh, we already live. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today is July 10th, 2014. Today, guys, we have a very, very interesting topic for you guys today, and that's MLM, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So today what we'll be doing is breaking this thing down, talking about MLM. What's good about it? What's bad about it? What's ugly about it? Today it seems like MLM is a bad word. All right, MLM is almost like a cuss word in some households. It cannot be talked about. It cannot be shared. It cannot even be thought about. People are so sick and tired of the word MLM, multi-level marketing. I don't. You guys have a background? I got a background noise. Might be.
Um, Hold up. Let me see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and mute us out until you call
Okay,
for
that's cool.
it.
Awesome. Um, so we'll be talking about that tonight. So what I want everybody to do is just relax. Grab your favorite beverage if you have one close by, and we'll be sharing this information. If you guys are on my blog, Derek's blog, or if Marco invited you, just be sure to get back with them, get your questions answered. If you're on my blog right now watching this, you can actually answer. I'm sorry, ask questions on my blog. Derek, I think has it set up on his blog as well, so you can ask questions there. We'll be glad to entertain those questions. But before we get into this, guys, I just want to tell a little bit about me. Then we'll pass it around and give everybody a chance to speak about themselves and their background. Most of you guys have worked with me before. Most of you guys out there already know me. My name is Ron Williams. I'm a small town. Oh yeah, a small town country boy with a 12th grade education, backgrounds, military. Been married for 20 plus years as a family of a wife, three boys, and a dog. My dog is also a boy, so my wife is like the only girl in the family, and guys, she hates it, but I love it. She absolutely hates it. But I've been in networking for a very long time. So I've seen the ins and outs in this industry. I've been through the ups, I've been through the downs. I've made money, I've lost money, I've thrown away money on gadgets, junk, just by following the crowd. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys can identify. You've probably done the exact same thing that I've done, chasing the dream, the American dream out here that can be afforded to you within this network marketing industry. But what I want to do is pass the mic along to we'll go to Derek next. Just tell a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background before we get into this topic, MLM, the good, bad, and the ugly. And Marco, immediately after Derek's finished, sir, you just grab the mic and you go ahead and do your thing.
Correct. All right. Thank you, Ron. As Ron said, my name is Derek Strickland, and I am absolutely honored and just really happy to be here. A little bit about myself. I've been inside of this industry, oh wow, for about 15 years. And inside this industry, I have actually experienced the good, the bad, and the ugly. Uh, I got into the industry just like I'm gonna say 95 to 98% of you all out there that got a little bit of age on you. I got into this industry under this one company called, we call company names on our hangouts, Amway, all right? the granddaddy of all MLMs. And ever since then, I was just really infatuated that I could actually make more money on the side than I could actually make working a 40-hour job every week. I can actually have time freedom and actually do the things and take my family, wherever we want to go and spend times in different parts of the world and just do it all while just building a fortune on the side. And I got involved with MLM, like I said, about 15 years ago. And guys, um, I absolutely love this industry. This industry has created more millionaires than any other industry in the world. And it's because of just the simple way that you can time compound your time, your efforts, and your money. And we're going to get into a lot of things here. And guys, some of the things we're going to talk about may just ruffle your feathers a little bit, but I want to let you know, guys, hold on. Don't go nowhere. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. But we got to tell you the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'll be sharing a little bit more of my story as we go along. And right now, I'm about to pass the mic. Ha! Get ready. Ha ha! From my boy all the way from the ATL. Mr. Marco.
Appreciate it. Well, everyone, my name is Marco Charleston. I originally got started, which I didn't tell Derek or Ron this, but I got started with Amway too through the company they had called Quick Start when I was
Yeah,
in college. So, I got involved in that, man, and ever since then, my eyes been wide open, trying to jump from here to there, trying to find a business to start, man, because I know it's real. I know it's real. The money is out there, but along the way, man, I ran into like a lot of scams. A lot of people are promising you this, promising you that, and it just wasn't there. So, but I know one thing now, though. I found the right one now, so I know that. So, anything these two guys will tell you guys, man, listen to them, because they know. I'm telling you. So, I'm excited to be here and just ready to get this ball rolling.
All right, all right, all right. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have people in this industry from all walks of life, from different age groups, different religious backgrounds, everything from one spectrum of the globe to the next, from one country to the next. What we're all chasing after is a better lifestyle for ourselves, a better lifestyle for our families, a better lifestyle for our loved ones for generations to come. And I know most of you guys have been painted or told the story that you need to do the 40-40-40 plan, work 40 years um, to your age. How does they? I forgot how it go, man. 40 years, retire on 40% of your income. How does it go? You guys have to help me out because I don't believe in it, so I can't even quote it. But anyway, the 40-40 plan stopped working 50 years ago,
right.
50 plus years ago. But they're still painting this picture of this 40-40-40 plan that never worked, and yet they're still putting it out there, and you're probably feeding it to your children. What you need to do is go to school, get a good education, to go get a good job, and you'll spend 90% of the time you're working paying off the education. You just got to get a good job. It makes no sense to me. Now,
Right.
I'm not fighting against education. I highly believe in education. I just think there's a smarter way to do it than putting yourself out there to getting all these student loans, getting them 40, 50, 60, $70,000 worth of debt before you even get a job. That's backwards to me. That is flat out backwards. Why? But that's the picture we've been painted. And so many people are following along this dead end path still today. They're still following along this dead end path. It's been that way for years. But let's get into this topic, guys. MLM, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I have a series of questions that I just like to pose. What I want you guys to do, I want you to think about the question. I want you to answer from your heart. This is going to help a lot of people out there. This is going to solve a lot of people's problems. Most of you guys have been through probably some of the same issues that I've been through. And I heard Marco mention something about scams. Let me tell you something. I've invested in so many scams, guys, but I didn't let it stop me. I've lost a lot of money in this industry, but I had to keep pushing forward because I've seen what this industry have done in the lives of many people that I've actually had an opportunity to meet, greet, shake hands, to go from literally nothing to be millionaires or multimillionaires. Now, know most of you guys have probably heard the song "Started from the Bottom, Now I'm Here." A very popular song. But I've witnessed this. I've seen this, so I know it works. So I lean heavily on this MLM industry because I know what it can do. I know what it has done, and I know what it's currently doing today. All right. So got a series of questions, guys, and the first one is this: MLM. What do you like most about MLM, and what do you like least about MLM? I want you to think about that before you answer. Marco, we will start with you. I want you to just think about that. What do you like most about MLM? What do you like least about MLM? And I want to add a third question. How long have you been in the MLM industry? All right. What do you like most? What do you like least? And how long have you been in the industry? Those are the three questions. If you need more time to think about it, let me know. If not, go ahead and go for
Now I'm ready now, man. I can tell you
it.
right now.
Okay.
What I like the most about it, man, is that you can reach so many people. I mean,
Okay.
because even though you stay in like a little small town, you still can get online, man, reach the whole world. I mean, there's no limit to your customer or your fan base or whatever you want to call it. You can reach anybody. The main part that I don't like about it, though, man, is whoever you get involved with, make sure they're real. Some people out there just for the money only, man, and they don't care how bad they hurt you or if you go bankrupt with it. So you got to do your research and to find one that's going to actually work for you. You know, and I've been dealing with MLM now, man, going about 6, 7 years, man. So I've been in now to know enough about it and know that I found the right one and know how the scams go and know like what to look for, you know, what red flags to look for in the business, so forth and so on. So that's how I feel about that right there, buddy.
Okay. Derek, same question.
All right, I'm unmuted. You called me, Ron. You called me posting. The good, the bad. What? Yeah. Uh, what was the question again?
I knew you was gonna ask me. What do you like most? What do you like least? And how long have you been in the industry?
Oh, all right, yeah. What I like the most about this industry is just like what Marco said. You know, you have the ability to reach out and help so many people. There are a lot of people out there, ordinary people, guys, making extraordinary incomes. There are a lot of success stories. And another thing I like about it is that a lot of times we go to events and, you know, we sometimes have in our mind that the quote unquote guru or the superstars, they all look a certain way. They all, you know, they cut, you know, we're all put together, got the little nice shirts or the nice three-piece suits on, everything intact. But when you go to these events, you see people from all walks of life, all big people, little people, skinny people, black people, Asians, Mexicans. It don't matter. People from all walks of life that have actually got involved in this industry and put in some time and effort and made it work for them. And guys, this thing is phenomenal. A lot of people uh, get well. We're gonna get into it. Get into what I was about to say a little bit later. But that's one of the things that I like. One of the things that I kind of dislike is that sometimes people come into this industry with the preconceived notion that, you know, I'm going to pay my startup cost today and next week I should be driving a Bentley, because if I'm not driving a Bentley next week, it's a scam. You know, some people get in and they don't realize that it takes money to actually build wealth in this industry. Just like any other industry, whether you're in a restaurant industry, you're not going to go out and spend money for just a building. You have to be educated. You have to know how to run a business, and that type of thing costs money. And most people, the average person out there that's just looking at it from the standpoint of they want the money, they don't understand that it's a lot of work being put behind it. All right, it's a lot of nights, sleepless nights put behind it. It's a lot of calculated risk taking, and they don't understand it. So I guess that's one of the things that I don't like is that the perception that all I do is sit at home and push a button and thousands of dollars come into my account, right? So I like to be very real, very transparent with people when it comes down to this industry, and just let them know that if you do get in, if you just do what we're gonna ask you to do and don't quit, you can make some serious life changing money in it. And sometimes, you know, you have to go through, wow, 50, 60, 70 people just to find that one person that really realized that. So that's what I really don't like about it. But and also I've been involved for like the last 15 years.
Awesome, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Somebody just inboxed me, one of my new friends, and asked me the same question. I'm sorry, guys. My table is bumping. My dog is actually trying to get my attention, so I'm about to put him on punishment. But I'm sorry. He is going crazy on there. I got a. Most people don't like pit bulls. I have a pit bull, but he's a big mama's boy, so he's trying to get my attention. He wants to play, but I don't have time to play. I'm working right now. He doesn't understand that. But I've been in this industry, guys, since about 19. I'm about to tell my age. About 1992, 93, and I think my first MLM program was Excel Communication. Um, what I like about this industry is MLM industry does not discriminate. Anybody can plug in, like Derek said, for any walk of life. get busy, and change their family history forever. But you have to become a manager of your money, all right? Sometimes companies come, companies go. But if you learn how to build one, you can build them all. You just have to have that type of work ethic to make it happen. I still got an echo somewhere.
Hold on, that might be me.
Oh, okay. What I like least about this industry, guys, is unrealistic expectations based on people that like to window shop and see those that made it and think they can come in and do it in 30 days. It just doesn't happen that way. It's called network marketing for a reason. You have to put in the work, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a cookie cutter get rich quick scheme that I can just put 100, 200, through whatever amount of money down, sit back, fold my arms, and get wealthy. It does not happen that way. You have to go to work. If you're not willing to go to work, this may not be for you. A job may be better for you, but even at the job, you still have to go to work. So some things I just don't understand. People give me all different types of excuses, and that's another thing I really don't like about the industry. There's so many excuse makers out there why they can't do certain things, but they're willing to do it for somebody else. You do it for somebody else 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, but you won't take 2 to 3 to 4 hours to do it for yourself? Come on. Come on. Think about that. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? That's the saying the kids say. I mean, that's foolishness. Why would you give 30 to 40 years of your life to build somebody else's dream, but you make excuses about your own? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. That's foolishness. That's foolishness. We're going to break it down here tonight. So please, again, don't get angry. We're just being straight up barbershop honest. You can get all the happenings in the barbershop. So that's what we're going to give you tonight, the raw, uncut truth based on what we've experienced over the years. So we're going to save you a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, okay? Just listen to what we're sharing with you guys, especially if you're new to this industry. You need to be taking notes right now. If you've been in this industry a while and you have not experienced what we experienced, but you're still searching, you need to be taking notes right now. We're going to save you a lot of heartache, a lot of headache, and a lot of time, okay? We're going to cut it a little short for you to put you on the right track to success. All right, guys, appreciate your answers. Here we go. Now, most of us have been in this industry for a while, so this will be an easy question here. Were you an overnight success? And if not, why not?
I'm going to jump on that one.
Okay.
I'm going to jump all over that one, like Richard Dent. Let me jump on that. No, I ain't no overnight success. Man, listen, I got a good friend. Her name is Nicole Cooper, and Nicole Cooper said it takes a equivalent of about 10 years to be an overnight success. I mean, that's 10 years of consistent work. Marco was saying, you know, I've been in the past, I've been around and I've, you know, been looking for the right businesses to get involved in, and, you know, jumping from business to business, and that really breaks your momentum as far as being an overnight success. And Russ, I was interviewed by somebody else not too long ago, and they were like, Derek, do you consider yourself successful? I was like, no. And it's like, it really threw them back. And like, why don't you, consider yourself successful? The moment that I feel like I consider that I have arrived is the moment that I stop being creative. The moment that I feel like I'm at the top, when you're at the top, there's no more growth. I'm always striving to learn more. I'm always striving to be better than I was yesterday. So if you ask me, what's the best video you ever did? It's the one that's coming out tomorrow. All right. And if you ask me tomorrow, I'm going to tell you the same. It's like you have to stay hungry in this industry. You got to stay hungry in this industry if you want to be successful. What I call quote unquote successful. Just knowing that the bar can always be raised higher, and realize that there's always somebody out there that you can learn from, right? I have like many mentors in different areas of business, and the things that I'm learning on a daily basis is just like crazy. I mean, like even when it comes down to like different type of books we should be reading, cybernetics. Anybody out there writing it, you need to write that down. Get Clients Now. You need to write that down. Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. You know, these books are teaching me that, hey, you're not at the top of your game yet, Derek, but here's the game plan. And, you know, you got to continue to get perfected. That, I guess that's what I'm always searching for, perfection. And we all know that nobody's perfect. So this is going to be a quest that I'm always chasing, is to be better tomorrow than I am today. So, in a nutshell, no, I'm not an overnight success. I have had a lot of success, um, doing the things that we do, making money online, helping other people make money online. But no, it didn't come overnight. You know, it didn't come like, you know, I joined last week and now I'm, just living large. You know, I got the Bentley in the driveway, that type of thing. No. So that's what I got to say. And I guess we're going over to Marco now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. No, I'm not an overnight success either, man. Um, First of all, if it was like that, if it was that easy, I think the whole world would be in and nobody make no money. I mean, that's simply to go because you wouldn't be able to recruit nobody. So I'm definitely not one. I'm not looking for that. That's not what I'm here for. What I am here for is to make money, you know. And like Derek is saying, you know, if do I consider myself successful? Nope, I don't either. Because if I was, I still wouldn't be working right now. I just got out of work, so definitely not. And like Ron said, man, it's gonna be work. You know, you got to put in work. Ain't no click here, collect money button on here nowhere. If someone find that, show it to me. I want to take a look at it. Even though I know it's not going to work, I just want to see it. And another thing I want to say, I saw on Facebook earlier today. You know, the main thing folks say is that oh, it's a pyramid scheme. That's a scheme. They trying to take your money. Show me one job where you'll make more money than the CEO. You would never do that. Show me a job. If somebody know one, let me know. I love to see that too. But for me being an overnight success, no, I'm not either. Back on you, Ron.
Wow, man. I can appreciate your guys' honesty, man. This is what this industry needs. More people like you. As far as me, am I overnight success? Absolutely not. Man, no. I've had my struggles in this industry. My career has been like a football game. 5 yards here, 5 yards there. Penalty here, penalty there. 10 yards back, 5 yards forward. Have I made money in this industry? Absolutely. I've made a lot of money in this industry. But a complete success? No. Far from it, guys. Far from it. There's so much more to learn, so much more to do. This industry is huge, so there's always something to learn, something to gain in this industry. And what you have to do is define your level of success and strive for that every single day. Your level of success will be completely different from mine, completely different from Derek's, completely different from Marco's. But one thing you cannot do when you come into this industry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, is pattern or watch other people's grass, if you will. Some people's grass may be a little greener than yours. In other words, they may be making a little more than you right now, and you're getting stressed out and upset and jealous because they seem to be making a little more than you right now. But one thing you don't know is how long they've been in this industry. You don't know their story. So don't compare your success to somebody else's success. Your job is to be better than you were today, tomorrow. And follow that pattern to make sure you're better every single day. Understand your pattern, understand your level of success, engage that. Forget about what other people are doing, what other people are saying, okay? It's it'll drive you batty. Because in your eyes, they seem to be, oh man, he's having all this. Because, oh man, why him? I'm doing the exact same thing. This industry sucks. This industry is the worst industry in the world. And now you're badmouthing an industry that can change your family history forever because you're looking at somebody else's grass. Somebody told me if you water your own, your grass will grow. Or if you get a little closer to their grass, you'll see they'll have a few brown spots in their grass too. But from a distance, it looks all pretty green, like it's well maintained and taken care of. But like Derek said, if you've arrived, then there's no more room for growth. Once you've climbed the mountain and reached the peak, that's it. You can't go any higher. But if you're steadily learning, you're steadily climbing, you're steadily becoming better, guys, there's always room for improvement. So, overnight success? Absolutely not. Derek, you have something about to say?
You know, man, I got to jump back on that, man. I had to take off the shades for this one. Man, listen. Uh, First of all, we have to realize that success is just not measured in money or income. All right. Some people measure success. Oh wow, I made $15 today, and that's cool. You know, because there are a lot of people that have never made any money online, and they're spending big money. So if you made your first $15, congratulations. You definitely on your way. There are other people that measure success as how many people that they can actually help make that first $15. All right. And if that's the way you're doing it, that's cool too. If you help your first person make their first $15, congratulations. There are a lot of people out there that are actually sponsoring people and their downline is not making any money. All right. So I think we have to consider that too, Ron and Marco, is how people measure what success is. All right. For some people, success is just even signing up for the program because they have been fed so many negative things about this industry. Just the fact that they say, you know what, I want to take my financial situation into my own hand. I'm tired of my boss telling me when I can go to break, when I can take vacation, how much time I can spend with my family. You know what? I'm about to give this a try. And if that's you right now tonight, congratulations. Take that step. Take that leap of faith and really just follow the directions on what it is that you have going on inside your company, and hopefully you're looking at being involved with what we're doing tonight. We're going to get around to that, and as Ron stated, absolutely get back with the person that invited you to this hangout tonight. If you're on a blog or somebody's website, look around. There's a join now button somewhere where you can absolutely. All right, can you hear me now? All right. I'm sorry, I was trying to mute. Great. There we go. All right, can y'all hear me? All right. When you come into this program, you can definitely you're gonna have the opportunity to link up with all four of us as Greg is coming on to the hangout right now. You're gonna have an opportunity to be a part of this team, and we definitely take care of our people. We look out for our people, and I just had to get back on and say that, man. And you was talking, man. You said a good word about jealousy. Well, you didn't say jealousy, but that's what it leads to when you start to compare yourself with the other person. Like I said, I got good friends in this industry that are making six figures a year. I got a good friend that's a social media expert, and I also, just look at them like, man, I want to be like that person right there. I want to be like that person. But in actuality, I really don't want to be like them. I want to be the best Derek I can be. All right, the best Derek I can be, and grow in this thing each and every day, and bring a gang load of people with us as we go through this journey. So, Ron, excellent question, brother, and I'll put it right back on you.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, all right. We got my main man, Greg Hall, just jumped on. Wanted him to come out and introduce himself and tell us a little bit about your background. How long have you been in this industry? And then we'll bring you up to, we'll catch you up to where we are, exactly what we're doing, man. Talking about the good, the bad, the ugly of the MLM industry. So just tell us a little bit about your Greg and your background. How long you been in this industry?
Can you hear us? Greg.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now?
Just, just a little bit. You breaking up. You're breaking up, Greg. Now your mic is muted.
Did you mute him or did he mute himself? He's
He
gone?
muted. He muted himself.
I think he dropped off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Solarvay got him again. All right.
Right. That's what happens when you have a SolarVay phone.
Yeah. Get Verizon, Greg. Go get Verizon, man. All right. We'll come back to Greg, guys. In this industry, you guys kind of touched on this earlier. To make money in this industry with what you're currently doing, how much time are you investing in your business currently to generate income for your business? Most people think you get in, kick back, relax. Like Marco said, you push a button. There's a button on your computer that says make money. You push that button and boom, you're making money. How much time are you investing in your business to generate income?
I go first with that one there, man. Honestly, man, my business is like my second job. I mean, I look forward to getting off work to come home and go back to work again for myself. So I say maybe on average, probably about 25, 30 hours. I mean, a week. That's what I do for myself because I want to be successful in this. So I got to put forward the time and effort in order to make that happen. So, I mean, you got to put in time. You don't put in time, you get no results. In little time, little results. A lot of time, better results. So it's up to you.
Wow. Wow. Derek?
Like Marco just said, I look forward to actually leaving work, coming home, just working on my business. It seems like when I'm at work, when I get some of my best ideas as far as marketing is concerned. So I'm not for sure. I haven't really I don't have it down to a per hour. I work 12 hours right on a job, and I come home. It's about 7. No, it's about almost 8 o'clock. So I have like between 8 and maybe 11. I can actually put time into my job. So, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 3 hours a day, 7 days a week. So about 20, 21 hours. I try to do, um, I try to do activities that I don't have to do every day. Like I'm a video marketing consultant. So I do a lot of video marketing where I'm going to do the job once, and my video is going to keep producing leads, producing sales each and every day. They don't get tired. They don't, take vacations. They don't, they keep on marketing for me. And I like to do things the smart way instead of the hard way. So I do about 20 hours. And what I found out, Ron, that in this industry, when you first get started, in the beginning, you're gonna put in a lot of time. You're gonna put in a lot of effort. And I'm just gonna give you some of the bad right now. It's a lot of there's a lot of time and effort in the beginning that you don't get paid for. You're like, what are you talking about? We don't get paid for. Well, in order to build a successful team, everybody you walk up to is not gonna tell you yes. You gotta build up credibility. People gotta start to know you, like you, and trust you. Right? So in the beginning, it's like getting your name out there and getting your feet wet and just being that go-to person so people can want to join with you. So in the beginning, you're going to do a lot of things that you're going to get paid for. But towards the end, once you start to pick up momentum, you're going to get paid for a lot of things that you had no hand in, that you had no physical relationship as far as like you didn't talk to this person on your third level, but you get to receive, $100 because this person on your third level signed up. So in the beginning, if you don't let that blow you out, realizing that you have to build a team if you want like this massive swarm of commissions coming towards your way, you got to build a team first, and you're not going to get paid, for the actual time that you put in. But man, what's this thing go? Woo! What's this thing go? Man, you start hearing, this is what you start hearing right here. You waking up out of your sleep. When that happened? When that happened? And it's like, you didn't have nothing to do with it. You were asleep. Ron, I'll never forget, man, the first time I had a $1,500 day, and I was at church. I was like, I wasn't nowhere around. And it's just a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I know this is good, bad, the ugly, but that was beautiful. So, right back to you, man.
All right, man. And I don't know, I listen intently when people are speaking, but if you notice across the board, and I'm going to speak first before I give you insight on this, but when I get home from work, I'm coming home, I have emails to answer, inbox questions. People ask me about what I do, how I do it, and marketing for my program different things like that. So sometimes I don't get into bed to guys 2, 3 in the morning, and I have to be at work between 7:30 to 8 o'clock. But again, when I first said, why would I do more for somebody else and build their dream than I'm doing for myself? I have to do more for myself and my family than I'm doing for somebody else. Because if you don't have a dream, guys, I promise you, you're busy building somebody else's. Whether you like it or not, that's the God honest truth. The God honest truth. By working like that, last week was a great week for me, income-wise. And I don't say that to boast or brag, but I say that to impress upon you that, like Marco said, little time in, little results out. More time in, more results out. So it depends on, your goal. I have my goal is huge. My vision is huge. So it's gonna take a huge sacrifice for me to be able to do the things that I want to do. Me, I love animals. I love horses and I love bulls. It costs a lot of money for Lamborghinis and Ferraris. I promise you it do. They cost. I love horses and bulls, but I don't have the yard space for them right now. one day, one day, hopefully soon. I love fast cars, but it takes time, guys. It takes time. But like Derek said, I've been laying this foundation for years. This foundation for years. Okay, and it has its rewards and it has its drawbacks. But you have to know why you're doing what it is that you decided to do. If your why, and this is probably cliches to some of you, but it's the God honest truth. If your why is not big enough, if your why is not strong enough, you will quit when things seem to be not working out. If you do a lot of small things consistently, eventually, guys, the compound effect of those small things, they pay off tremendously in the long run. But you got to do them consistently. All right, you got to be consistently consistent with the small things. And it may not seem like they're working in the beginning, but what you're doing is laying a foundation. And I work at a construction delivery company. We deliver to a lot of construction sites going up around town. And I've seen these big, beautiful buildings come from the ground up. First, they cleared the landscape. Then they began to dig down into the ground. Then they laid the foundation. And once the foundation was laid, they began to construct this building. All you see is cement and rebar. It's just like a big bunch of nothing. But over the period of time, this thing began to take form and take shape. Within 2 to 3 years, this beautiful building that they've been working on for years, that seemed like nothing in the beginning, is formed. So that's the way you have to look at your journey in business. It may seem like you're doing nothing. You're playing around in the dirt. You're dirty. You're sweaty. Oh my God, I'm digging. How big do I have to dig this hole? How much cement do I have to pour down here? It's hot outside. I'm being rained on. It's cold outside. It's snowing. But you got to keep working. You got to keep digging, ladies and gentlemen. If your why is big enough, oh my God, nothing else matters. People will call you a fool for being out there digging in that dry ground in the hot sun. People will call you a fool for digging in that dry ground when it's so cold outside, and they're in their place of comfort. But I tell you what, by the time 2 to 3 years have passed, and you're now, hey man, you distracted me, man, and you're now living the life that you want to live. Oh my God, they were like, how did you do this? Well, we didn't see it happen because the only thing they see now is the end result. They forget about all the labor and time you put in. But it'll be so rewarding for you because you remember when you first started. You remembered about all the people telling you how foolish you were. You remember about all the people telling you shouldn't do that, it doesn't work. You remember all the people telling you that was a scam. But all the rewards on the other side are through. My God, that'll preach. But it's well worth it, guys. It's well worth the journey. Put your time in. It does take time. I see Greg, you're back. Can you hear us? All right, Greg, we're going to turn it over to you if you can hear us, man. Give us a quick intro. How long you've been in this industry? Greg, you got us?
Hold on.
All right.
All right, Greg is in a secluded area where He's hiding from all of the guru haters, and he's going to be back with us as soon as possible.
All right, guys, here we go. You guys ready for the next question?
Sure.
All right, here we go. I want you guys
to
think long and hard about this one. If there's one thing you would like to completely and totally avoid happening to you in this MLM industry, what would it be and why? If there's one thing you would like to completely and totally avoid happening to you in this MLM industry, what would it be and why? Yeah, I'll give you guys time to think. I'll go first. What I would like to completely and totally avoid happening to me in this industry is being a false leader of hopeful people. My name means more to me than any amount of money that I can ever make. I would hate to be labeled a liar. I would hate to be labeled a cheat. In this industry, guys, you got one shot to either do something great and be labeled as a great leader, or do something foolish and be labeled as somebody not to fool with, somebody not to deal with. I have been in positions where I followed people down the wrong road because I thought they had my best interest at heart. And those people on the list of mine to never ever trust again, never ever follow again, because of the way they treated me and other people that I brought along. And it took me a while to clear my name because people trusted me, and I put trust in this other person. So whatever you do, ladies and gentlemen, do your due diligence. Make sure you're making a decision based on you, your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, and not putting all of your hope and trust into another person that may not have your best interest at heart. So for me, I would hate to be labeled as a liar, a cheat, a steal in this industry because it's so great. There's so many wonderful people out here that will trust you wholeheartedly and trust you with their hard-earned money to lead them down the right path. So that's my answer for that question.
Right. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I want to piggyback on that before I actually give my question, my answer. What I've come to realize is that the more people I help, or the more people that I expose this business to, or the better job I do with marketing. Guys, if people are not calling you a scam artist, if they're not calling you a cheater, if they're not, your name haven't ended up on a rip-off blog somewhere down the line. All I'm trying to say is, if you have large amounts of success, there's going to be somebody out there that's going to label you that, right? I actually look at it as a benchmark of success, because it's like people will join you, like I said before, thinking that they're going to be rich tomorrow, and that ain't the case. And then when they're not rich tomorrow, came back to mama a new car, then it's like, Derek is the scam artist. You took my $25. You took my $19.99. Then they go to the blogs. All of us, have you ever noticed that these people really can't blog? They all of a sudden become all-star bloggers, and when it's time for them to take, well, Derek took my money. It's like, how did you become such a great blogger now when I was telling you had to blog in the first place? But you didn't know how to do it then, but now you know how to blog. You know how to do videos. Wow, really? I guess one thing that I don't want to happen is that I don't want to develop into the type of leader that has a following that's not making money, right? And of course, I within myself, I know that if you want to make money in this industry, you definitely have to be able to do it for yourself, right? But I will have this thing laid out so step by step that the only reason people don't make money is because you didn't follow the steps, all right? But ultimately, I don't want to go down as somebody is called like a sponsor monster. You sponsored up all these people, and you sitting pretty up there, eating half the hog, and nobody else is eating with you. That's no fun. I've been to events where I made money, but I was there by myself. It's like, where the team at? That didn't feel good. So I want to be able to. I will be able to. I'm able to lead hundreds, thousands of people. We all gonna eat together, and we all gonna get paid together. So I just don't want to. I will not end up as one of these people that are leading people to the slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Just jumping from program to program, and people just joining just because my name resonate with success. Um, so that right there is what keeps me up at night. Sometimes, it's like I really want the people that join me to get down and like, pay off a mortgage, pay the rent with the money that they're making from this business. All right. So that's my answer. I'm not for sure. I know I went off on a tangent a little bit, but that's my answer.
Okay.
All right, mine, man, it's pretty much like you guys, man. I know. One thing for sure is that I never want to get content. I always want to stay hungry because if I don't stay hungry for knowledge, then I can't grow no more. I want to grow pretty much forever. I want to learn something new every day about this business. You know, I read a lot. I be emailing Derek. I be instant messaging Ron. I'm trying to learn. Even though I've been there for a while, you never learn enough. So, like, I mean, I always just want to just learn, just stay motivated. Because you lose your motivation, your business goes to stop. It go level out right there. And you then, like right there, you may be at what, $5,000 a month, which I want to be at 40 to 50 to $60,000 a month. So, I mean, I never want to stop learning. The day I stop learning, the day my business start growing, and I may just lose interest. That's why, like right now, I'm hungry. I'm just real hungry for knowledge in this business. Back
Wow.
to you, Ron.
Wow, man. I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving this. No hype, just real, real, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what you get with us. Notice we haven't talked much about our business. We're just giving you the ins and outs, ups and downs of multi-level marketing. So hopefully you guys are learning. Hopefully you guys are picking up what we're talking about here. The next question, guys. Next question. I want you to think about this one too. If there's one thing you would like to warn a newbie about in network marketing, what will it be? If there's one thing you would like to warn a brand new person that's coming into this industry day one, never have done it before, what type of warning would you like to give that person?
All right, I'm gonna go up
All right, go ahead.
first. Yeah, first I would be like, stick with one company. Stick with one company. Stick with one company. I would definitely warn them against the shiny ball syndrome, as we have coined it over the last 12 months. A lot of times when you got a newbie coming on and they just like, looking around for different things to get involved in, this look good, that look good. I want to get in this business. I want to get in that business. How do I know? Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Guess what? It don't fit, right? It don't fit. It's like, and also for some of you all that have picked that company and now you're looking for different marketing strategies to do, and you want to do all of the marketing strategies. You want to be an all-star blogger. You want to be an all-star screw lens maker. You want to be a video maker. You want to do paid marketing. Pump your brakes, all right? Pump your brakes. Learn two forms of marketing and master that. Master, I mean, absolutely master it. Like for me, for those two forms of marketing is definitely video marketing. As I told you earlier, I'm a video marketing consultant, and Facebook marketing. Those are the two that I absolutely master. And it's like, just learn these two. Don't. This is not a sprint. All right, it's a marathon. It's like just run your race, and the people that are supposed to join with you, they will. As we talked earlier, keep your eyes off the other side of the grass. All right, believe me, they got moles over there too. They got dandelions over there too. The sun will burn over there too. So be focused. Find you two forms of marketing strategies, um, whether they're paid forms or free forms. Either way, you're gonna either need time or money. And yes, master those two. All right. Learn it and then teach it. Learn, then teach. Learn, then teach. Whatever you learn, teach others. Give it away for free. And you become more attractive to other people. So that's my 2 cents on that one.
All right, Mr. Marco, you up next, sir.
Um, whatever you decide to join, man, do your research. I done lost so much money, man, and trying, like Derek is saying, trying this, trying that, and trying that. I mean, you got to do your research. That's the bottom line. You got to do your research. That's my only thing right there, research the company you want to join. Because right now you're dealing with your life and your money, your hard-earned money. Okay, you want to give your money away, holler at me. I'll take it. But do your research. You got to do your research.
All right, that's so true, man. Hey, Greg, can you hear us now, Greg? Can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Still can't hear you. All right, go ahead and make your adjustments. I'll go ahead and answer the question. One pitfall. Not is that the question? No, it's one thing you would like to warn a newbie about before entering to this industry. One thing I would say is be sure that this is something you want to do. Beware of all the shiny objects, people trying to sell you, $1 million home in 30 days, $1 million cars in 30 days, promise you can retire from your job in 30 days. It it, it doesn't happen like that, guys. If you don't hit the lottery, or if you don't have a very wealthy grandfather that just passed away, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen that way. In this industry, it takes work. You have to flat out go to work. You have to get busy. So please avoid it. People telling you it only takes, invest $500, and I can promise you next week you'll make 10,000. Put on your Usain Bolt running shoes and get the heck out of there. I'm telling you, run as fast as a matter of fact, call me, I'll come pick you up and take you where you need to go. Get far away from those people. This industry does not work that way. It takes work. If you're gonna invest your hard-earned money, be prepared to go to work. There's a lot of great companies out here, but please know what you're getting into. Please understand what you're investing into. There's different types of pay structures, different types of payouts, different types of paydays, different ways to get paid. Understand the comp plan, understand the product, know exactly what it takes for you to get paid, and then make an educated business decision to get into these different programs, guys. To me, because I've been around so long, there's really no such thing as a bad program, good program. All the programs, they pretty much work. The question is, are you willing to do the work that it takes to be successful or to make money in that program? So, Greg, can you hear? You got sound now, Greg? Still can't hear you.
Say that again. Greg, we can't hear you, bro. Hold on,
All
hold on. Let me see if I can unmute him. Greg, man, it seems like every time he come on mute, he go right back on mute. Yeah, he keep on muting him. Greg, go for it. No. Ron, we can't hear you.
Man, I was getting down over here. You can hear anything?
Man,
Hey, I was getting down over here, man.
I see, man. You were doing that Milli Vanilli stuff over there.
Hey, I'm telling you, getting down.
Lip singing and whatnot.
Oh man, all right. Let
All
me
right,
start.
can you hear me, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got you loud and clear, man. Loud and clear.
Oh man, I was trying to use my $50,000 headset.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to take that back. Hey guys, I got that product from Amazon. Now just no, but I'm sorry guys, I came in late. I was having all kind of technical difficulties. Actually, I got another laptop, and I was trying to actually get rid of this laptop and transfer data over. But good thing, guys. I'm just gonna jump in. I know where you guys were doing a little bit about myself. My name is Greg in Atlanta. So today I want to share some information with you guys as far as the actual product. Looks like it's going down for me over here. I got about 3,000 boxes that I'm getting ready to put out globally. My estimated sales right now is looking at about 379 sales per week. Well, I'm gonna look at about 2 weeks. So I want to flip this product over so all you guys can see it, but I can't do that. This is a gold mine right here, and this is getting ready to go out. And this all came from the Genesis side. And I'm telling you something, guys. If you are really thinking about making some money and not really jumping into some like hardcore multi-level market, I know a lot of us that's actually listening to this call, you guys are not strong marketers. So what? It don't even matter in this program. This is going to teach you how to find products, how to find other people's products and make money from them, and ultimately get to a point where you, like me, you're actually putting out a product, you're branding it yourself, and you are sending it out to Amazon, becoming like a mega distributor, guys. This is probably the easiest thing in the world to do, literally. And right now, Ryan, I'm gonna tell you, all this week I've been scrambling around trying to get all my stuff together. This is going out tomorrow. Everything's shipping out to Amazon tomorrow. Sorry about that. My son is hitting the keyboards and stuff.
Hey, man, that's what it's all about, man.
Hold on, let me say hey. But guys, this is the best thing ever, man. So anybody got any questions, give us a call. We'll be glad to answer any questions. Stay tuned next week. I'm gonna give you guys some stats. Well, actually, about 2 weeks, I'll give you some stats to show you exactly how this works and how everything works, how much money. I'll even put the money side out there for you guys, so you guys can really see that this is not complicated, man. It's just taking action and just doing it. Pretty much.
Absolutely, man. And that was my next question. Greg kind of got ahead of me there, but in this industry, guys, not just what we're doing, but in this industry overall, do you really believe you can become wealthy in this networking industry?
Oh, that's a question, really? Like,
Yeah, that's a question. Go for it. Yeah,
like you really asked me that?
absolutely. Go for it.
No, I don't really believe it. I know it. All right, I know that you can absolutely become wealthy, as Greg just so eloquently showed you guys. From one product, this young man is getting ready to like probably have some very high 5-figure monthly income, and it's all because of the system that we're using. Ryan, I know we haven't really talked about it, but you know I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. We're getting into that part. Go for it.
Yeah, DS
Hey,
domination.
Ron,
Huh?
hey, I'm sorry, guys. I want to add something because it's kind of funny because I was doing another program. I'm actually still doing another program, and this has nothing to do. This doesn't even interfere with that. This has absolutely nothing to do. I can still do what I'm doing over there. I'm still generating income coming in from that other program, but it doesn't stray me away from what I'm doing right here. My son tearing up my box. This right here is something I had started dipping and dabbling in drop shipping before I even knew about this business. And to get into this, look at these courses and actually learn how to improve what I was already doing, because I was already generating money from this product, but just hadn't branded it, hadn't did a lot of the things that I needed to do to take it into to the next level to bring in just a massive amount of income and spread it across the world. So that's what these courses teach you how to do. It teach you how to energize whatever it is that you're already doing, and if you're not doing anything, it show you how to do something to actually drive income into your house. So guys, I apologize for jumping in like that. My son is over here acting crazy, but that's what it's doing for me, man. I'm gonna tell you, if you're doing something else, you can do this. What? Don't even interfere. Won't even interfere with what you're doing already.
All right, Derek, back over to you, sir.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with everything Greg just said. Um, but as far as being wealthy, I mean, Greg is, man, he gets busted out, man. DS Domination is the company that we're promoting. It's the company that we're gonna be making strong 5 figure, some 6 figure a month income with, and you can do the same. With this company, man, it's simple. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. If you know how to copy and paste, you can get paid. If you know how to copy and paste, you can be wealthy. All right. Income disclaimer right here, right now. Um, you may hear us talk about the money we've made. That does not necessarily guarantee that you will be doing the same thing. We don't know if you know how to follow directions, all right? We don't know if your why is really big enough, all right, where the facts don't count. We don't know if you're going to get in today and quit today. Believe me, I saw that. I absolutely saw that happen. Somebody get in today, not today, but get in on a particular day in the morning and quit that night, all right? So if that's you, but man, I'm pulling the hell out of it. You go get in and quit the same day. But yeah, we don't know, if that's you. So, but this industry, as I stated earlier, it creates the most millionaires out of any industry in the world right now. And guys, you can absolutely be wealthy. All right, you just gotta have the heart, the desire to want to do it, and go through a bunch of people saying no. If you can take no, man, what's no? What is that? It's like that's nothing, right? I get paid for taking no's. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you can be wealthy.
Marco,
Yeah, of course you can. But like I said earlier, though, you gotta put the work in.
yes,
I mean, if you don't put the work in, you can't become wealthy. And then, like I said, with this DSD, man, the amount of money it takes to get started. I won't say you can, but I know I did. I made that back in 2 weeks. I mean, $20. I mean, what's that? Some people, I'm not gonna say that it's a little money. Some people, that's a lot of money. But you got a very, very high chance of making that money back, and you will sell stuff. I mean, I have literally sold stuff. I mean, this business literally works. So you put in the time and effort, you will become wealthy with this business. I think you can.
absolutely, man. And I piggyback on that. You can become absolutely wealthy in MLM. But one thing I will say is MLM perfect? No, but it's much better than it was 10 years ago. It's much faster than it was 10 years ago. Now, as you can become flat out wealthy in this industry if you're willing to go to work. Forget about quitting. That's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for people that want to test the waters. The water's already been tested. People are actually out in the middle of the ocean out there swimming, having a good time, and you got your toe in the water wondering if the water's fine. If you see people out there swimming, you see them splashing, diving into the water's fine. Get in, go to work, make a decision. Make a decision, guys. Set your intentions and get busy. The program we're working, guys, is called DS Domination, which stands for Dropship Domination. And I love the word domination because that's exactly what you'll be taught to do, how to dominate this industry using insider secrets, guys. It's taught by one of the tip top, I would say probably 5 best drop shippers in the industry. This guy teaches you everything you need to know step by step how to copy and paste. Control C, Control V, and get paid, guys. Do you have to have inventory? Not if you don't want to. You heard Greg mention something about Genesis and creating his own product. If you're not at that level yet, you don't have to be. Greg is trying to become a millionaire overnight, and he probably will, based on what he's doing. The guy's just flat out on fire, guys. But that's what we have. So yes, this industry has its ups, it has its downs. But again, if your why is strong enough, can't nobody talk you out of your vision if you're willing to flat out go to work. And I know most of you are willing to go to work because you do it from 9 to 5 every single day without fail, without excuse. So stop making excuses for yourself. Stop cutting yourself and your family short, all right, to build somebody else's foundation, to build their dream, to build their uh, sculptures and statues for them and their families. What about you? What about your family? Aren't you deserving? Aren't your kids deserving? Aren't your grandkids deserving? If you don't do it, then who? If you don't do it, then who? Why not take that responsibility upon yourselves, guys? This is a $20 investment. $20. That's it. Will you invest $20 to see your grandkids in a better neighborhood, to see your children in a better school, to see yourself driving a better car? Is $20 worth the investment? And it's not always about the tangible things, but the intangible things. To be able to rest and sleep good at night, to be able to come home to a home that you not just you can afford, but something that you've always wanted, something that you can put some love into. All right, to where you don't mind getting out cutting the yard because wow, this is mine. I bought this. I own this. All right. So what? Get you one of them nice zero-turn riding lawnmowers with a cup holder. Fill it up with Kool-Aid, limited, whatever you like to drink. I'm telling you, and enjoy life, guys. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not stressed out, worrying about how the next bill is going to be paid, worried about the repo man is going to come throughout the night while you're sleeping, all this old foolishness. But these are the things we settle for when we settle for less. And everybody may not be in that position. Some of you guys may be totally comfortable, and that's fine. That's understood. But let me ask you this. Do you have room in your bank account for a little more, with a little more hurt? I don't think so. It wouldn't hurt me at all. And I'm pretty sure it wouldn't hurt any of the guys on this panel here tonight. So what we want you guys to do is, if you're on my blog, if you're on Derek's blog, if Greg invited you, if Marco invited you, get back with these guys. If you're on my blog right now, there's a join now button right beneath this video. You can click that button. Even on Derek's blog, click the join now button. Partner with us. But before they do that, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. If people decide to join you tonight, what can they expect from you? Because we get this all the time. Join me, blah, 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 blah. But what can they expect from you tonight if people join you in business tonight? $20, what can you offer these guys tonight?
All right, absolutely. That's a great question. For everybody that joins, like you heard what Ron said tonight. There are a lot of people out there say, "Well, I'm going to join someday," but I looked at the calendar. I see a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, a Saturday, but I never seen someday. Right? So we're talking about tonight, right? So if you join tonight, first thing we're gonna get, you're gonna get a welcome letter from me, and then I'm gonna put you inside of one of the best private Facebook rooms going on this side of of the world. And inside this Facebook room, you're gonna have access to about 11,000 people that will absolutely help you through this journey. All right. A lot of times people join companies and they sponsor going to a witness protection program. They sponsor be like he had it from you, hoping you don't see him, slide to the side. But you have a community of people that will absolutely help you. Then if you actually want to learn how to market this business, if you join us tonight, I'm going to give you access to a marketing training site where you have access to, like, I think 8, 9 capture pages. You're going to have access to some free software that we're going to give you absolutely free. All right. Those of you that come in tonight and you come in and you upgrade yourself through the system, and say, for instance, you go all the way up to the Genesis part, like what Greg is saying. Greg is getting ready to absolutely crush this Genesis part of this program. Y'all don't even know. But if you get up and you go and you upgrade all the way to the Genesis, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a free hour of video marketing consultation. Right there, that's valued at $250, where I'm going to help you get yourself online, where people can get to know you, like you, and trust you, where you can, involve them, upgrade them, and get expose them to what all you can actually do online. All right. So that's what I'm able to do, Ron. And of course, you have access to these wonderful gentlemen that's on this panel tonight, as well as a host of others that's really get have your success in mind. So click the link right now. Like, it's $19. It's nothing really to fuss about, right? It's nothing to, like, you can't even go to the movies and take your family to the movies for $19. It's like, it's nothing. All right, just go ahead, take out your credit card, sign up tonight, and get started. In some cases, some of you guys already got eBay accounts. Some of you guys already got PayPal accounts that's up and ready to rock and roll, ready to receive money into your PayPal account like tonight. Get involved, follow the directions that's in the back office. We have a power seller eBay, a person that's a power seller on eBay that made like $1 million last year. All right, so you think he has something that he can tell you about making money. And in the famous words of one of our teammates, Miss Keisha, if not now, then when? All right, if not now, then when? If not this, if not DSD, then what? All right, click the link below. That's my 2 cents.
Man, if you join tonight, like they're saying, and get access to their Facebook group, that thing is something serious, man. I'm telling you, it is something serious. You got over 12,000 folks. I just checked, Derek. It's 12,500 strong right now in one Facebook group alone. Come on now. Somebody doing something right. Somebody doing something right somewhere. Okay, if you get access to that, you win. That's it. You gonna make money. You gonna make money.
Hey,
Everybody,
Marco,
go ahead.
let me piggyback.
Go ahead.
You're gonna keep the camera on you. I'm just gonna talk down here.
All right.
Anybody that joined Marco tonight, everything that I said that I would give the people that join me, I would give the people that join Marco tonight. So if you join Marco tonight, you get in, you go up to the Genesis stage. You're gonna get the video marketing consultation. Everything that I have for my people, Marco gets cool like that, and since he cool like that, he ride with us. I give everything that I said I give to my people, I give to Marco people if you sign up tonight. But you got to get in contact with Marco like right now, all right? Marco ain't got time to deal with people that just don't want, just want to, like Ron say, stick their toe in and see if the water's warm, right? If you join Marco tonight, all of my bonuses I will absolutely give to you. But at 12 o'clock,
Wow.
no, we're gonna go. We're gonna. I know some of you all out west. So let's go midnight Pacific Standard Time. Marco, man, don't send me nobody name that sign up after midnight Pacific Standard Time. Please, I'm telling you guys.
I
No,
won't.
let me put the camera on you. I will not give you the bonuses. All right. I will not. Hold on. I will not give you the bonuses if you sign up at 12:01. All right. It's a $19 decision. Get started tonight. Get in contact with Marco, and definitely let's dominate and just create a better situation for our families. All right. So all of my bonuses, I got you covered, Marco, and let's make it happen.
Wow. Look at that right there. I'm telling you. Strong family right there, man. Man, who else does that? Who else does that? No, I mean, I don't know nobody. I mean, who else gonna do that? What other company is gonna do that? Another person in the company who gonna help somebody else out like that? You know, I don't know. Man, I'm kind of speechless right now, Ron. Because this is crazy. It's
Hey,
crazy.
that's how we do it, man. We like to take care of our family, so that's one thing we pride ourselves on. G Hall 45, it's on you, sir.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, guys, just with me, man, this is how I look at it. If you want to learn how to do something where you don't have to go out and do a lot of recruiting, if you just really want to get a nice little business and sit at home, you know, make money and free up your time, you're not trading time for dollars anymore. Because once you learn how to do this, um, think about this, guys. If you get 5 or 6 or 7 different products, like my goal is to have about maybe 10 products that are generating anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 per month. This one particular product I have will do just that. So imagine me getting, and I have a second product that I'm actually getting ready. Ryan's he's aware of the products that I'm getting ready to market. The second product is probably going to do even better than the product that I have now. So it's just a matter of me getting in here, a matter of you getting in here and just learning the courses, man. These are courses to teach you just how to market. And I mean, not how to market, but how to do drop shipping, how to run your own virtual store from home or from anywhere in the world, man. This is a simple thing to do. I don't want to say it's too simple, but it's just a matter of going through the training and implementing. This is one thing that I did, and this is going to be some really good advice for those of you guys that get started tonight. When you start watching the videos, take action immediately while you're watching the videos, because I'm not the kind of person that'll watch a video and then go back and try to implement it and then have to watch it again and all this. What that does, it slows the process down. And what's happening is, if you're going through the videos and when you're done with all of these different videos, you got money coming in and you already know what you're doing. Man, that is a whole nother level, because now you see money coming in, you have the confidence you need, you got the know-how, you taking action, and it's at that point it's all downhill from here. For me right now, it's an all downhill battle. Now it's just a matter of me getting my stuff together and putting it out there. Uh, you, you, these guys are really, everybody that's here, that we really don't even have to be here. This is more or less just, let's just give back to the people, because technically, whether a person even come aboard and want to learn these videos, want to learn how to do this, is really not going to affect any of our income. Because what's happening here is we're learning how to do something that doesn't matter if I talk to one people, if I just keep this, if I talk to a million people. It really doesn't matter. It's just a bonus. It's just a blessing. I believe in paying it forward. I believe in sharing this information and giving it to other people. That's why I invite people to come out here. That's why I give everything, give the training away. I'm more of a hands-on, whereas people that come aboard, come with me, I'm more of I give you homework assignments and you got to do them. I'm kind of like a person like that. I really don't give you any excuses. We all doing something, we need to do it. And that's kind of the way you need to be driven, especially if you're new to this. You need to get with some people, and all of us on here, man, we the kind of people that, hey, get in here. Okay, I need you to do X, Y, and Z tonight, and then tomorrow I need you to be A, B, and C, and I need you to do this and do that. And if you do that, guys, you can't fail in anything. I don't care if it's this or something else. If you follow those steps, you can't fail in anything. So, guys, welcome aboard. For those of you guys who get started tonight, for those of you guys who don't, maybe in the near future, you guys take a look at this and you'll be like, oh man, I should have did it a while back. But welcome aboard for the guys who do come in. It's Greg in Atlanta. I love y'all. Back to you guys.
Right, all right, all right, all right. What I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, straight from the heart. That's what you get from us. Another thing, guys, for those that join me tonight, outside of what those guys have to offer, you get all that. Plus, one extra thing that those guys can't offer, guys, you get me. Oh, yes. You get to work with me. Hey, that's the wrong button, man.
Hey, Ron, I'm going to sign up with you again.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is a great business. Now, if you guys are paying attention, one thing Greg said is that whether you join or not, it doesn't affect our income. What does it mean by that? Guys, this is a program to where you don't have to recruit one single person, and you can still become so successful. It's scary. So like Greg said, what we're doing tonight is just giving back. We have something so wonderful and so great we can't help but share it. So we recruit by default of having a great program. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're giving back. And I hear some of the excuses already. Somebody in Connecticut saying, I don't have 20 bucks. Person in Connecticut, let me ask you this. How does that make you feel?
Mm.
Some person out in Florida saying, well, I don't have time. A person in Florida, let me ask you this. How does that make you feel? Some person all the way out in California saying, I want to do it, but I'm not sure if it works or not. Person out in California, it's already been proven that it works. We have documented proof from just about every person here that it works. Somebody in Minnesota's asking, is it a scam? Person in Minnesota, have you ever heard of PayPal? Have you ever heard of Amazon? Have you ever heard of eBay? Well, we're going to show you how to marry those three programs and generate a successful income for you. So we're not just talking about a company that we made up. We're talking about dynasties in the in drop shipping industry. Mega dynasties that won't be going anywhere for a very long time. So we're going to show you how to take those companies, marry them together, and create a tremendous income for you and your family. Okay, that's what we're going to do for you. For $19, guys, we're going to show you how to put this puzzle together. We're going to show you how to construct whatever your legacy, the legacy that you want to build. We're going to show you how to construct that. We're going to give you the blueprint. All right, we're going to give you the picks and shovels so you can start digging down into that old dirty ground we talked about earlier. All right, helping you pour and lay the foundation for the dynasty you want to build for yourself and your family. The only thing you have to come to us with is a made-up mind that, listen, I will not quit until I get this done. All right? Many have already paved the way, so we know it works. The question is, are you willing to work, guys? This is DS Domination, drop ship domination. That's all we do, drop ship. Most of us don't touch a product at all. I haven't touched a product since I've been in this program. Well, how are you making money run? How the customer get in their business? $20 and you'll find out. Click the link on the page. Join now, guys. You'll find out just how simple this thing is. Copy, paste, and get paid. Copy, paste, and get paid. Write that formula down because you're going to need to remember that. Copy, paste, and get paid. In closing, the choice is yours, ladies and gentlemen. The ball is in your court. You can shoot, pass, or dribble. It's up to you. But I can promise you one thing. We either see you at the top or from the top, guys. The choice is yours. And we're done. Peace out.